Hello and welcome to another episode of Pushups and Cool Music. This time I will work out really late because I haven't gotten around to the pushups. Because before work I did work out, but I didn't have much time, so I focused on abs and calves. So I did various and some physical therapy for my knee, which is actually includes squeezing a pillow between my knees after doing like a half squat or a quarter squat or whatever. You just do very short squats with a squeeze at the top. That's supposed to restore the mobility of my knee to the way it's supposed to be, so I can be a real badass and run and everything. I've been thinking about even like doing full endurance runs to like Beethoven ballads. I can start with shorter ballads like Beethoven's first, which is around 25 minutes, and build up to Beethoven's ninth, which is 70 minutes. Imagine running constantly for 70 minutes. I've never done that in my life. Well, I've been close to that because I did run a 10K once. Yes. So, cool music of the day will be Bach's harpsichord concerto. No, this is live. I have to find something that's not live. I found something here. It's probably someone, but at least it's not a live performance. It's like sheet music and music. Okay, let's listen to this and do push ups. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, I'm gonna do a little bit more physical therapy after it, after the push ups. Oh, there's the music. It's so quiet. Oh, there it is. Yes, this is the good stuff. I'll be back. Okay, Oh god, this hood is way too warm. I was so cold earlier. I was waiting for my bus home and I froze. Now I'm not freezing anymore. That's for sure. Some water. Today was my supposed arrival of the Impera album by Ghost. But it has not arrived yet. And since it's a weekend, it will probably not even arrive before Monday. And I promised myself to not listen to the rest of the songs until I listen to the actual album. Because now I already heard like 4 of them. Well, including the intro, actually 5. The intro is cool, called Imperium. Kind of sounds like Metallica. Anyway. I think I did 52, but I just come from 50. It's better to do a few more reps than too few reps. Okay, let's do more push-ups. Bach and push-ups is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. My push-up numbers have gone down significantly. I have to get them up again. Also gained weight from eating too much, to be honest. Not the good kind of weight that you gain from working out. But you know, this happens. I just have to take control of what I eat. It's within my control. I was doing great earlier in the last Pushups and Cool Music program, so I can motivate myself back in shape. I just have to not get out of shape again. Twenty more push-ups. There's so much music I can't play because of copyright. It's like Vivaldi and Bach have like great songs, you know. But they're being sung and performed by very recent performers, and they're very famous. It's kind of easier to find copyright-free classical orchestra harder to distinguish who plays as well. Okay, 20 more reps. That's all. Then I'm done with my exercise for today. Just gonna squeeze the pillow between my knees afterwards, so I can become a badass lifter and martial artist again. Then I have no excuse for getting out of shape again. It's usually when I feel my knees hurting a little bit, I tend to get lazy with everything, even upper body training, every type of training. So, but I had my reasons, because I had to stay immobile for a while when I first injured myself. I had to in order to heal. Ugh. And then physical therapy, which is my current stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. Whew. Whew. I gotta read some stoicism for the day. Whew. Whew. Okay. This video is mainly for me to get my push-ups done. So, so for those who appreciate the music I'm listening to, check out Bach harpsichord concerto in D minor. It's lovely. Oh, just check out all his harpsichord concertos. He even has some Vivaldi in there, like direct covers of Vivaldi. But think about this: all classical music is cover music because the original artist aren't is not playing, right? There is no real recording of Bach himself playing. But he still transcribed. He rewrote like violin concertos by Vivaldi for harpsichord and for organ. So that's why I can listen to a playlist of Bach, and then I hear a very familiar melody. I'm like, wow, that's Vivaldi. I think that's fun. Okay, but it's a big disappointment that my album Impera didn't arrive because I felt like a little ghost time. But I'm still saving the new songs until I have the physical album with me. So there's a lot of temptation out there on YouTube. But whew, but stoicism is just as important as push-ups, because just like training your muscles, training to become a stoic takes a lot of time, because for years of my life I have acted on my stupid impulses. I haven't really thought about how does that make me appear to other people. I got annoyed when people distracted me before a heavy lift or whatever. Anything could annoy me. Even if the gym was playing bad music while me was doing my heavy squats because I need to get in my zen. Now I just do what any sane person does. Just get some headphones. Don't complain ever. And if I don't have headphones or don't have power on them or my phone or whatever, just eliminate the bad music in your head. It's just background noise. It doesn't matter. Your surroundings are beyond your control. What's within your control is the mind. So I can do my heaviest squat ever to the most awful techno or hip hop you can ever imagine. I don't care. I care about my music at home. Or when I walk around or bicycle with my headphones on. Anyway, stoicism now. Living without restriction. To the unrestricted person who has in hand what they will in all events is free, but anyone who can be restricted, coerced, or pushed into something against their will is a slave. Their will, maybe. It says they will. Okay, is a slave. Epictetus Discourses. Okay, take a look at some of the most powerful, rich, and famous people in the world. Ignore the trappings of their success and what they're able to buy. Look instead at what they're forced to trade in return. Look at what success has cost them. Mostly, freedom. Their work demands they wear a suit. Their success depends on attending certain parties, kissing up to people they don't like. It will require inevitably um, realizing they are unable to say what they actually think. Worse, it demands that they become a different type of person or do bad things. Sure, it might pay well, but they haven't truly examined the transaction. As Seneca put it, slavery resides under marble and gold. Too many successful people are prisoners in jails of their own making. Is that what you want? Is that what you're working hard toward? Let's hope not. That's the reason why many famous celebrities have drug abuse issues, kill themselves, just as dysfunctional as any regular Joe in the street. It's like there are many mental health cases. I am one of them. I have been in the mental health institute for a couple of times. But usually I'm stable, but sometimes it gets really hard to cope with my mind. So, stoicism is actually very good for mental health. Um, I've never been saner before. I don't victimize myself when life gets difficult. I I observe myself and see what part of this did I do to make my life worse and what was beyond my control. When I measure that, I use some kind of common sense. I'm like, I shouldn't get trapped in this pattern. I should move on and behave differently. I shouldn't make the same mistakes again. And that happens when you're not acting with common sense, but on impulse. Realize that your impulses are dumb. Oftentimes, that you have thoughts in your head that are stupid and not worth sharing with anyone. Well, except a psychiatrist. And some thoughts are good and lead you to the right path in life. Yes. And I think that was my take on Stoicism for the day. I read the quote and I had my own thoughts on how Stoicism affects my own health. So, Stoicism and push ups, perfect combination. So, stay buff and have a nice evening.